It's the summer of 2017, aka free agency. In free agency, many players get signed to other teams, many players stay in free agency and don't get signed to any team, and for the majority of players, well, nothing happens. But that's besides the point. After Chris Paul being traded to the Houston Rockets for Patrick Beverley, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams, and many more role players, Blake Griffin thought he would finally be the main man on the Los Angeles Clippers. Because it's very safe to say that CP3 was the main person on the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers would go on to sign Blake Griffin to a 5-year, $173 million contract, which should be a pretty good sign that the Clippers want Blake Griffin to stay. I mean, come on, Lawrence Frank said we will do everything we can to keep Blake a Clipper. Alright, so it's clear that the Los Angeles Clippers are keeping Blake Griffin. This video's over and we could just simply move on.
They look good in the highlights, and they're athletic. Okay, you played on a Clipper team. You've had to go to practice and face Blake Griffin. So just tell me straight out, was he hard to defend?
For me personally, no.
Wait, so are we just gonna... This is not that big of a deal. Blake Griffin just got traded. He got traded to the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons! Wait, they said they wouldn't trade him. What? The LA Clippers said that they would keep Blake a Clipper for life, so they lied to him. After hearing this news, Blake had this to say.
The Clippers obviously told you were going to be a Clipper for life. Do you feel like they let you down at all?
You know what? Basketball is a business. The NBA is a business. The only thing I just wish I had known or had the opportunity to talk to somebody beforehand. You know, finding out through Twitter or through other people is a tough way to find out. I want to play where a team wants me.
Blake said that basketball is a business and I want to play for a team where they want me there. He said he found out this news on Twitter and other people telling him, which he said is a very painful way to find out. And Griffin said that with him and Andre Drummond, the Detroit Pistons could be very dominant. Well... It was time for revenge. The ultimate revenge game. But here's the thing about revenge. Getting revenge is a lot sweeter and better when it's right away. But when it cools down after a bit, it's not as good. That's basically what happened to Blake Griffin. He had a decent game for his standards, putting up 19, 8, and 6. And the Pistons did lose to the Clippers by 13 points. And if you're wondering, that game happened on February 9th, 2018. But the next game against the Clippers, revenge would happen. It would happen the very next season. Now, before the game, Blake did the most savage thing ever. He went up to Clippers general manager Steve Ballmer, aka the person who traded Blake Griffin, and then he was about to shake his hand with Steve and then just ran into the locker room. Steve Ballmer laughed at Blake, but the revenge game happened.
Pass it.
Blake for three, and it's through! Against Gallinari. Blake a little up and under, hook! Blake takes it the other way. Blake, triple guys around. Blake, yeah. Gallinari's back in on him. Blake sends it. Blake with the clock at 3, going to have to cast it. He does. It is down.
If it didn't go.
Blake wheels inside. High glass hook and it backs in. Hooks it and hits it. Gallinari on him in the corner. Guns for 3. Rebounds, 42 points for that man as he backs in, he hooks, and he hits.
On January 12, 2019, Blake Griffin dropped 44 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. That's crazy! And Blake Griffin played really well in the late game. When Lou Williams hit this 3 to tie the game, he gave 2 assists to Reggie Bullock, which were both from 3-point range, by the way. He gave an assist to Andre Drummond, and he scored himself. He wanted to do a dunk at the end to really show the Clippers something, but Patrick Beverley was being a complete jerk and just didn't let him do it. They got in an argument, but nothing crazy happened. Then the next game against the Clippers, which was on February 2nd, Blake Griffin dropped 24, 11, and 6. And fun fact, he has never played the LA Clippers since. It's been 2 years since he last played the LA Clippers. Also, the Pistons aren't playing the Clippers in a good 3 months. It's as if Blake Griffin just doesn't want to play the Clippers. But it's safe to say that Blake Griffin got his revenge. And also, I know I never asked this, but can you guys please subscribe? I work probably 8 hours per video, and and I think my content's pretty good, but I do not think I get the recognition I deserve. So my goal is to make it so I hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. I seriously think it's possible. So if the internet can make it happen, it would mean the entire world to me. And anyways, we are at the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Vrunnn, and that's my take. Peace!